Hey guys, Ultra Maximus here. Like my videos? Please consider buying me a coffee. Thank you so much for the support. It helps me continue making content that you enjoy.
Oh, hey, Sunstreaker, you used to look like a UFO, betcha.
You suck. Hey guys, Ultra Maximus back with another toy review, and today we're going to take a look at another Transformers figure. It's the Transformers Buzzworthy Bumblebee Origin Bumblebee. So this is basically the Bumblebee from the very first G1 episode, More Than Meets the Eye, where he's on Cybertron with his original Cybertronian mode, which is pretty damn awesome. Now this is a Target exclusive, and yeah, I had to pick this up as I'm a huge G1 fan. So let's go ahead and jump in there and take a look at the package. So here we have Origin Bumblebee in the box, and it's very flimsy, very cheap feeling. You can touch the figure, there's no plastic, and it just feels like really light cardboard, but it is the new stuff. I don't like that because you can really damage the figures, so I don't know. We'll see what happens with this stuff. It's got the Autobot logo up there. It says Transformers on the side, Buzzworthy Bumblebee. We get a lot of different artwork on the side, which looks really cool, and then we get some kind of comic-style art on this side of the box, looking all types of cool. So there he is in the package, and here's the box itself with all the different versions of the artwork, kind of some G1 comic book type stuff, so that's interesting. Back of the package here shows him in robot, and just got the jetpack, he's got the hover mode, and he transforms 23 steps, he's got the energon rods. So just a close-up really quick. There's a Bumblebee and everything that he comes with. And this, of course, is for the War for Cybertron. And that's about it for the box. Let's go ahead and get him out of package and see what we think. So here we have a Bumblebee out of the packaging, and this actually looks really, really good. I love the yellow they've got on the plastic. I like the sculpt on it. It stands real well. You could tell this was supposed to be a Siege figure. It's just got that kind of quality to it that original run had, which was nice. Now he comes with these little power rods or energon bars, whatever you want to call them. They're a translucent orange, and there's actually a metallic flake in the plastic, which is kind of cool. Unfortunately, he cannot physically hold them in his hands because the ends are too big and stubby, but yeah, I guess it is what it is there. He can cradle in the arm, I suppose. Now, he does come with a little blaster right here, so that's kind of cool. Pew pew! So that's good. He's got his little jetpack, which actually comes from, I want to say, like SOS Dinobot. There's some detail on the back of it. Now, I've noticed that the jetpack, it's going to plug in right here, is not the same color on the back of the box, nor are the energon bars. So just kind of an observation. But it looks good, even though this is not quite the right Bumblebee to have it. I'll have to see if you can put it on the Netflix Bumblebee, but it's kind of cool. It comes with it. I definitely appreciate that. Now, as far as the articulation on the figure, the head is on a ball joint. It moves back and forth and goes up and down a little bit, not too terribly much. He does have a swivel at the waist, which is nice. Arms move up really far. They go up and down. It's got a really nice elbow joint. The hands do move, but that's really for transformation. Legs move up that far, out that far. There is a mushroom peg up the upper thigh. We got a nice deep knee joint, which is very cool. Now, it doesn't move up and down on the feet, but we do have that crazy ankle rocker pivot we love! With this being his widest possible stance, with both feet still flat on the floor. Now, taking a closer look at the figure itself, I think the head sculpt is probably the best G1 Bumblebee sculpt we have ever gotten. I love the yellow on this. I think it looks a lot better than the Netflix. He's got that G1, chest piece, which is kind of nice, with that light blue painted windows. Got the Autobot logo. Sculpt everywhere else looks good. The backpack is okay. I do like the jetpack on the back. That actually looks pretty darn cool. All in all, I think they did a really, really good job with this guy. He looks like the G1 Bumblebee with that Cybertronian vibe, and they also had the G1 parts when they get to the Earth mode parts, I guess, when they get to Earth, which is kind of strange at the beginning of the show, but it is what it is. And then taking a look at the lower half of the figure, again, sculpted really well. I think they get the little kind of hover car parts folded up on the legs pretty decently. He balances really well. Again, he's got those Earth mode feet, the Volkswagen feet on the Cybertronian robot, which I think is kind of funny, but again, that's the way it looked in the cartoon. They weren't going to redesign, I guess, the robot much for the cartoon, but it stands well. It's got the nice color yellow on it. We get the black parts on there, the little bumper toes. Very cool, and he's got these nice big heel spurs that balances the figure well. For comparison, here we have the Buzzworthy Origin Bumblebee next to my Chug Gold Bug, and he's a little bit shorter than the old school Bumblebee / Gold Bug. He's about shoulder height to him there, so it's definitely a small little guy, but I mean, I feel like the mini bots should be small, so he definitely scales really well in the siege line to the other bots. And I wish we would have got a Jazz and a Wheeljack, especially Wheeljack. We could have put the little power bars inside of storage like we saw in the show. Now, taking a look at the alternate Cybertronian mode, he's this little hover car thing, so we got all the weapon storage on it, which is really cool. I'm definitely digging it. I think they did a good job with the little UFO-style look of the hover car. So just kind of a close-up. The gun sits off at a weird angle, which is, I guess it is what it is for the design. I like the jetpack on the top. I think that actually looks pretty darn cool. But, yeah, I mean, this looks like Bumblebee's alternate mode in the very first episode. And I don't know if you're going to notice or not, but there's definitely different yellows going on in the plastic. The bottom has got Bumblebee's head kind of hanging out there. I do like the grill up front, and the translucent windshield here looks really nice. Big Autobot logo. And yeah, I mean, it looks pretty good as a hover car. Unfortunately, you really can't do anything storage-wise with these Energon bars. That's what Wheeljack would have been perfect for, but alas, we did not get him. But yeah, I mean, it looks good. It looks like it's kind of hovering. I like the black from the legs back there in the back. Looks good. I mean, all around, this is a great Cybertron mode. So is the Buzzworthy Origin Bumblebee from the War for Cybertron something that you want in your Transformers collection? I'm going to say yes. If you're a Bumblebee fan, you're going to love this. If you are a G1 fan, you're really going to love this, because this is that very first appearance of Bumblebee, and he's got a jetpack to put on another Bumblebee for SOS Dinobots, and comes with those power rods or Energon bars, whatever you want to call them. I really wish we would have got a Jazz and Wheeljack Origin versions to go with this guy. Maybe we will someday, but I'm not going to hold my breath. You can obviously tell this was initially meant for the Siege line, and I'm not sure why it didn't go in there. Maybe they just thought, we'll give this as a Target exclusive, so they've got something because Walmart got the Netflix repaints, maybe. I don't know, but it's definitely a cool figure. If you see him out there and you're a G1 or Bumblebee fan, this is definitely a must pick up. So there he is, the Origin Bumblebee from Transformers Buzzworthy Bumblebee. Hey guys, thanks for watching. To watch more Ultra Maximus, click on the links to the right. Be sure to click all the things, subscribe, like, and hit that notification bell for new videos, and follow me on all the social medias, Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Links in the description below.